So we got some more, in the movie that every week someone new is cast. We had a new cast member join the Borderlands movie this week. Um,
Heck yeah.
Jack Black is joining the cast as Claptrap.
Claptrap.
Claptrap. Except the A's
Yeah.
are fours, apparently.
Dude, this is the perfect casting in my mind.
This is
More sassy robots.
Jack Black has really impressed me in the last couple of years with things like the Jumanji movies, and so if we can just get him doing more goofy stuff, I'm happy.
Yeah, Claptrap will be a lot of fun. He's more of a goofy robot than sassy. Sassy's not the right word, but he'll be good for this. I'm looking forward to it.
Cool.
All right. I'll stay in movie world.
Okay.
Blue Sky Studios is closing.
Yeah.
Did you guys see that? The team that did the Ice Age franchise. Fox is closing that. Well, Disney is closing that down.
Yes, this was Fox's kind of big animation studio. And
did they do the movie where Will Smith turns into a pigeon?
They did.
I need to watch that still. I thought that movie looked hilarious.
Yeah, me too. Him and Tom Holland.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, yeah, that's sad, but I'm sure those people will land on their feet with Disney and join their animation studios and help them.
I sure hope so. It seems like, you always hear about either studios, animation or even video game studios close, and a lot of people reach out. So I was seeing quite a bit of reaching out over Twitter weekend, but that's rough. I mean, especially when Disney's kind of been criticized for more or less narrowing the market to begin with. I think Blue Sky did different animated movies, movies that were not just what you would expect out of Disney Pixar, and so less variety always scares me to a certain extent. We'll see.
Yeah. I like the first two Ice Age movies.
Yeah, they got a little run of the mill after a while, but they were making them money, so
how many are there now?
Like 5?
4 or 5, yeah, something like that.
I stopped after 2.
I think I stopped after 1.
Yeah.
I don't even remember the first one.
There was some more Disney news this week.
Yeah.
Commentary.
What do you got there, Tyler?
Gina Carano was fired from The Mandalorian.
Indeed.
Indeed.
Don't if Hollywood has taught anybody anything, do not make jokes at the Holocaust's expense. That is a quick way to get yourself fired. It's also super insensitive and kind of disgusting to do that. So I know there was a lot of people happy she was fired because of her social media antics. This was something I think a lot of people saw coming a mile away.
Didn't surprise me at all.
Waiting for her to sign her own death note here.
Yeah, that's kind of what it felt like too. It was like, well, I think it's fine to be vocal on issues, but you got to choose how you say things matters. And even one of the points she made in a tweet that was considered pretty offensive, like, it's not her point isn't bad, but how she said her point, I think, was what, like, and then I don't want to spend too much time on it, but
it's okay to believe to have your beliefs and your views. It's just display them appropriately.
Yeah.
Also in Disney, because they're like a third of all the news that happens these days.
Well, they own everything.
Yeah, right. We got a casting for a villain role, or maybe the villain role, in Captain Marvel 2. With Dawe Ashton. I'm probably mispronouncing that.
Of Velvet Buzzsaw fame, baby.
Yes, Luke's second favorite movie.
Yeah.
He's gone. He's out of here. We've done it. We've ruined him.
I think she was one of the brighter spots of that movie, though.
I would agree. I think that she was one of the brighter spots of that movie.
Yeah.
That movie's trash. Everything about it sucks. I hate it.
Oh,
I hate that
I love
movie.
your opinions, Luke.
I think Brett and I kind of liked that movie.
I did kind of like that movie.
Yeah.
You're not wrong. It certainly wasn't a like high tier movie,
blow
but
my
I
socks off,
enjoyed it.
The only reason I finished that movie was because I was at Tyler's house with you guys.
You were gonna just walk
Otherwise,
out and leave.
I wouldn't have made it 30 minutes into that movie. I would have turned it off.
Oh, I love it.
Well, I'm glad we could help you watch good movies.
Love it. Luke, do you have any news, or should Tyler and I just keep going?
The Last of Us TV show.
There we go.
There we go.
I wondered who would have this.
This is good news. The
I
Last
was going
of
to
Us
let
TV
Luke
show
have it.
cast its 2 leads. Pedro Pascal is back with HBO
It's his
and
time
also
to
in a
shine,
leading
baby.
role. Dude, he's in everything now. But
2021 is the year
Joel.
of Pedro.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was cast as Joel, and I didn't write down the girl's name, but she
Bella Ramsey.
Bella Ramsey. If anybody watched Game of Thrones, she was the queen of one of the northern.
She was the young queen,
the young girl queen,
who like showed up all the old
awesome in Game of Thrones.
Old men, yeah.
She should have gotten the Iron Throne.
That would have been cool. Better than what actually happened.
I just want to say thank you to HBO for not casting Hugh Jackman and Daphne Keane, and also not casting Millie Bobby Brown.
I didn't
even know she was rumored.
Oh, she wasn't.
Oh.
That's the thing, is to cast the new young star.
Yeah, that's true. Like,
if she would have been cast, I would have been like, this show's going to be a train wreck. It's going to be bad.
It's weird. Like, when this casting came out, I think it was Friday night, actually, when all this broke. My first thought was like, okay, so this is going to be the first.
Yeah, probably. Maybe right after it.
Which is fine. I don't think that's a bad thing. I think part of me kind of hoped that would maybe flesh out that world a little bit more. And that's me having played half of the first game. Like, I haven't even beat it. So I think there's more story to tell there. Luke, it's going to be all right, man. I promise. I'm working on playing more games through completion. I beat the medium like a week ago. Just give me a break. No, I think there, a little more hope that they would flesh things out, especially for fans of that franchise who are like, really, really love it, like Luke, and some other people I know. But this is good casting, right? Like, Pedro Pascal is a fantastic actor, and it's like we're gonna joke about it a lot because he's gonna get casted in everything.
Yeah.
But 2021 is the year of Pedro, right? Like 2020 was the year of Keanu. It's vote for Pedro season. So,
yeah.
Break out my old shirt.
Yeah, there you go. But no, this is good casting. I'm pleased with it. I did think that little girl was great in Game of Thrones. And she was a little girl back then. Now she's probably 14 or 15. This is gonna be a ride for sure.
Yep.
I'm ready to have my heart torn apart.
Yeah.
I am with you, Tyler. I was kind of, and still am. I mean, they could do it after
they still could.
First game ends, that it would kind of continue that because there's like 8 years there to explore or something. I can't remember how much time takes place in between the two games.
For season 2.
That's your 8 seasons.
But this is fantastic casting. I can't wait for this show, man.
Yeah. Gonna be a ton of fun. Well, look, we're kind of talking about video games and their new applications, right? Like Last of Us is now going to be a TV show. Now, let me tell you, Red Dead Redemption 2 is going to be a college course. At the University of Tennessee, Knoxville, they will be exploring the historical reality of the Red Dead franchise and its applications to real-world history. So, yeah.
What?
Yep. How the expansion of the railroad system, the Wild West, and what all that was. It's just kind of crazy that video games have become so ingrained in our society now. Now, if that course is offered online, I'm going to take it.
Oh, heck yeah.
Because that's freaking cool. Hopefully they'll just let me play it. I could show people how it's done.
Hopefully your horse just doesn't randomly set on fire. They can explain that one. Witchcraft.
Yeah. Well, then you got to go find a witch and kill her in the game. But no, I thought that was interesting.
Yeah, that's really cool.
We've heard of classes on Batman.
Yep.
Or now we're going to get Red Dead.
Very cool indeed. Well, speaking of games that are keep chugging along, I don't know. That was a bad segue. The Division 2 is getting more content than originally anticipated. The Title 12 update was originally meant to be the last big kind of content dump for the Division 2, but thanks to, kind of high player activity and engagement, they're working for fresh content for later in 2021. So that's pretty neat. Tyler, you're our division expert. Go ahead and give us your thoughts.
I viewed this as a negative.
Oh, okay.
Look,
tell me more.
I love the Division franchise. I think it's great that their player base, wants more content. And I don't play it anymore. It's hard to play a game like that when we don't have a group to play it with. But the reason they're doing this is because there was concern over Massive getting the Star Wars game. I think the Star Wars game delayed Division 3. I think this adding more content to Division 2 story kills Division 3. I think whatever their plans were for Division 3, they're going to find a way to implement them into the end of Division 2 and be done with it. I think that franchise is done. Which is really sad because I think there's good things from both games that they had done, and I think they were moving in a good direction. I think Division 3 would have been really fun to explore a new region of the United States, and I don't think we'll ever get that now. But if they ever decide to do it and I get to vote on location, I'm going to say Pacific Northwest. That needs to be where they go. That game, Division 1 was much better in its gray and dreary tone versus Division 2's summery, sunny and green tone. But no, I think this spells disaster for Division 3. I don't think it's going to happen anytime soon, maybe in 5 or 6 years, but this just delays that longer.
Oh, well, I thought that was going to be a fun, yay story, and it turns out it's just making Tyler sad, so sorry.
It does. I mean, the new content they've been adding, I am happy for the player base in that game, but I think, I just think it's not good.
Sure. Okay, that's fine.
It's not good.
Fair.
The content they've been making has been good, though. So if you are on the fence about it, you should play it. It's pretty cool.
Nice. I think my last story I've got here is that got a date for the PS5 exclusive Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. That is coming on June 11th, 2021. So if you've got a PS5 and you're excited for that game, head in your way.
I think that game looks wicked.
That game looks.
I think it looks awesome.
I've never played a Ratchet and Clank, but it looks pretty crazy. It's not one I'd get a system for, but I'll definitely check it out when I do get my PS5.
For sure.